Welcome back, road runners, for another episode of VanLife Adventures with Kimberly Adventure Box. Setup looks so familiar, but I feel like this is my first time here. I don't know. Plus, we're not directly on the 75. Oof. Let me hurry up and get in my van. All right, y'all. So it's Friday night. I drove the 2.5 hours to Buc-ee's. I was trying to go to the Macon one, but this is Warner Robins location. I was sleepy. After I drove those 2.5 hours, I fell asleep for 3 hours. Like, I should have got here about 9 o'clock. It is 11:42. And I don't know if I should change like parking spaces since I've already been here 3 hours. I just went in and went to the bathroom, got something to drink. I didn't get any food or anything extra. But I think I'm gonna hop in the back and see if I can get like a couple more hours of sleep. That's all I have to say, y'all. We are at Buc-ee's. As always, when I travel, if there's a Buc-ee's en route, I'm stopping to get gas there, because it's usually the most reasonable. All right, it's almost 5 a.m. We're leaving Buc-ee's. I got me a brisket taco, the breakfast taco. That's what I was looking for last time. And a cup of ice, a cup of lemonade. And hitting the road to Florida. People are watching. There's Kimberly. We're about to get some gas and leave. So gas is $3 diesel. So this is the reason why I stop at Buc-ee's, because everywhere is $3.50. All right, before I leave, I'm gonna find my Florida State Park pass, and I'm gonna clean up some stuff that fell over in the front. It's got the front of my van looking real junky. So I am gonna do those before I leave off the parking lot of Buc-ee's. All right, we're ready to go. I'm gonna eat my burrito before we get on the road. It's better. It's not the best, but it looks better. And that was the goal. All right. Put a little bit more hand sanitizer on. And we have our burrito. Make sure it's all rubbed in. This is the brisket burrito from Buc-ee's. $7. There's a piece on the floor. It's a nice little breakfast sandwich. Put a little of that barbecue sauce on it. Not too much, but just enough to give it a tang. I'm afraid to cook. Pulled over at this Florida rest stop. We're about an hour away from Jacksonville, and I probably slept for about 30 minutes. Pensacola National Forest rest stop. I guess that's what it's called. All right. we're getting gas at Buc-ee's. We're south of Jacksonville. I think the first location we're gonna go to is Saint Augustine Pier. I'm hoping to charge my batteries. It's hard to find parking spaces there this late in the day, so I hope we can find it so I can recharge my battery. Should be about ready to stop. Oh, it's 350. Saint Augustine Pier. I got the van plugged in. It says it's gonna be 2 hours for it to fully charge. So I am gonna hope it stays plugged in because my thing to screw it on isn't really working. I'll show you when we get back to the van, but somebody was parking next to me, so I was gonna let them park. But I've been here several times. I'm trying to block the wind, but you might still get the wind. I'll turn you around when we get up here to the viewing area. It looks really different since the last time I was here, unless this is a different section of it. Just put my feet on the sand here. Just sit right here. I'll sit here for a few minutes. It's a beautiful day. So beautiful. This looks really different. I feel like might have turned into, like, the parking lot looks the same. Well, it's like they've added more sand because this used to be like a big drop. I don't know. And then I don't recall this concrete barrier being there. This must be a different part. I don't know. To the van, get my sand shoes, my AirPods, and ensure that the van is charging, because I don't know if it was charging from the sun or from the plug. I would assume the plug because it said 2 hours, whereas the sun usually is like 15 plus hours. So let's go back to the van, make sure it's still charging, and then get your earbuds to walk the beach for a little bit. Washington Oaks Park. Here's a view at all the Florida state parks. And let's see, we're somewhere over here. Saint Augustine. Let's look at 119. Maybe that's us. Yep, we're at 119 right now. Campgrounds only. The yellows are campgrounds only. So there's no campgrounds here, I don't think. Yeah, the white means day use only. So we're at 119. Was 77. What did we miss? Anastasia, I've been there. That's why I didn't go there. While I'm here, I guess we'll empty our tanks. Or go down, look at the water, and then come back and empty our tanks in the bathroom. So let's go take a look at this water. Park we're at currently, the Washington Oak Garden State Park. So we're gonna go and take a look at the Mazatenza River, or the Intracoastal Waterway. That's what we're about to do. And then maybe we'll go back and take a look at the formal gardens. Should be rosy. Pimberley is right there. Love water. Oh no. Yeah, definitely getting out. Oh, the water right here. Yeah, we're definitely getting out of here. You hear the boat? Head back to the van. Go to the rose garden, check that out. And head to the beach to do some editing. So on this journey, this is the first Florida State Park we've been to. This is Washington Garden State Park. A little bit of the water out there. We can see the water from here. The camera's on me because there's people on the pathway. But I couldn't, like right now, I can feel it. I feel like something just bit me in my head. Oh. Kimberly down there. Alright, time to leave here. And park up at the beach. Do some editing. So I just realized, oh, I did get bit. I got bit up by mosquitoes out there. I knew something had bit me on my head, and then look at my hand. It's ashy, but you see it. It's itching. Just blew up. But y'all, I had been recording on the DJI, and it said like 1080, 240. And I thought I was okay, but I just figured out that was slow motion, and it's been in that setting for a while. So I think my Iowa, my Idaho, all those videos are in slow motion. Hopefully I got enough details on the other phones. That really sucks. The only thing, like, I could speed it up during the editing process. The only thing is that all the film on the DJI, when I try to speed it up in the editing program that I have, it becomes really choppy, like really choppy. And so I don't know if that's gonna work. I have been seeing, like, every time I go to record, it says something about the SD card and recording slow. But that was every single time, so I didn't think it was in slow motion. But I just realized it was in slow motion. And we just went through the formal gardens. Hopefully I got enough video elsewhere. About to be a wedding at the formal gardens. And a woman sat down and asked me, like, is this where the wedding's at? And I'm like, I don't know. Y'all, if y'all see what I have on, I do not look like I'm going to a wedding. Well, the top might, but then I have on joggers at the bottom. She must have thought I was like a real country bumpkin wearing it to a wedding. But anyway, we are gonna head out of here. These mosquito bites are painful. Like, not the itching part, like, it's burning. Oh my gosh. My legs. And I know I got one on my scalp. I felt it when it happened. Oh well. Let's get on this road. The next stop is somewhere between Flagler and Daytona Beach. We're gonna park it and just edit some videos. I do need to make it to the gym before like 7 o'clock. It was 2 o'clock when I went to the garden. Oh, it's about to be 3 now. So maybe I'll do editing for a couple hours, then go take a shower, and then stealth count. And another spot that I like is, I like to park at, hopefully it's not like the spot in Georgia and been abused so much that it's no longer available. It's right on the water, y'all. But I have 2 spots right on the water. They're right next to each other. If one's closed, maybe the other one will be okay. This mosquito bite really hurts.
In half a mile, turn right onto North Ocean Shore Boulevard. At the next stop sign, turn right. right onto North Ocean Shore Boulevard.
This is where it's really beautiful. Okay. This is where we get to see the ocean a lot. Okay, okay. 818 Highway. Jimmy Buffett Memorial Highway. The Marine Land, Florida. There was a park that I was gonna head to. So this is where we're parking it until the sunset, and then we'll go back to that spot and sleep for the night. I'm gonna go empty my tank there before we leave.
Show no mercy.
Just relax.
Gitchy and I have a crucial tender tomorrow. No time to waste here. Handle these old folks. They're your responsibility. $500,000. After it's done, relax. I've got this covered. Gitchy.
So we're just relaxing. We're relaxing here. The sun is going down. This park closed at sunset, so here pretty soon I need to go empty the toilet and move on. All right, I'm gonna try to edit a little bit. This is where we're parking for the night. That is the Atlantic Ocean. We're across from like Walgreens and like a market. That's not what I wanted to call it. That'll come to my mind later. That's the Holiday Inn. So the first couple times I parked in the Holiday Inn parking lot, no issues. And then this lot came open, and I've parked here a couple times. This is hotel parking, so I usually don't come this early though. So I usually wait till 10, 11 o'clock. But we're gonna give it a go. I'm gonna get in the back. I'm gonna leave my windows cracked so I can hear the ocean, but I'm gonna get in the back so I can edit the video that goes up tomorrow. You can't really see me, but I'm here. Blending in the background. Alright. The Atlantic Ocean is what I get to fall asleep to tonight.